Extra special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies. They are just two cynical douchebags. They think just because they have 10 years of bad TV under their belts, they are qualified to review these horrible movies.
Hey everybody, Burn Gutter here, and we're here with another one of the worst movies on Netflix. And this week's movie is another fucking Asylum film. It is Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. All fucking crap, all fucking boring.
Another goddamn fucking Asylum movie. You know there's no story. It's gonna be boring.
It's gonna be mostly talking.
Talking.
But anyway, let's just get into it first by saying this stars fucking Urkel. Jalil fucking White.
Do the Urkel dance.
Do the Urkel dance.
Da, 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 da. Fuck you, Urkel.
And besides it having Urkel in it, it was directed by Chris Olin Ray.
I would much rather had Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah, but like I said, Christopher Olin Ray, son of one of our favorites, Fred Olin Ray.
Yeah.
Too bad he couldn't be making movies like his dad. No, he's gonna make this.
Yeah, you shame your father with it.
I don't know if you really can shame Fred Olin Ray, but
I don't know.
Vamp.
Yeah, this is how crazy this movie makes me.
So there's these diamond miners in the Dominican Republic, right? And they come across a fucking Croc of goddamn Saurus. So there's this big 1,500-foot Croc of fucking Saurus comes out of this cave, rah, roars all fucking crazy.
CGI Crocosaurus.
Oh, obviously.
Terrible. Well, the great thing about it was Shovelface, Australian Shovelface, had like these two things on the backpack.
We gotta explain.
couldn't figure out what the hell they were.
Australian Shovelface, he's this dude, right? He's like a Croc expert, and he kind of looks like the Kmart Jeff Fahey or the Kmart Scottish dude from Sons of Anarchy, you know, that's scarred in real life.
It was like a mix of
yeah,
that, you know.
And you couldn't understand a word he fucking said because he just talked in marbled, jumbled bullshit.
But we understood Croc lock, because they said about it a billion times at the end of the film. Fuck you! I don't want to talk about it. I don't.
But anyway, he did have these two things in his backpack that they never really explained what they were, but they had two glow sticks sticking out of it.
Yeah, it was just basically like two glow sticks.
It was like pipes with glow sticks sticking out of it.
That he eventually stuck into a Croc's head, but like nothing happened though.
Yeah.
It snapped on him. It swallowed him whole. And unlike everything else, submarines, fucking planes, boats, everything, buildings, somehow Flathead Jeff Fahey, fucking Australian dick, made it out okay.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie, dude.
But no, we cut to a Navy ship, and there's goddamn Jalil White, right? And he's some kind of fucking shark expert, we guess so.
Now he's some kind of everything expert, because everything that came up, whatever the fuck his name is, had all the answers. Urkel had all the answers.
We guess this is a sequel because they're talking like there was another Mega Shark movie before. So
we really hope not.
Yeah, it probably is, but I don't give a fuck enough to find out. So Urkel's woman dies. He's fucking sad. I don't fucking care.
We're not really sure how she died though. She kind of just had blood coming from her ass and puss. You know, she was just laying there like this, all cool and calm. But the great thing is when what's his name, whoever the fucking random extra was, pulled Urkel out of the way. She like went down all kind of slow. Like, oh, I want to hit my head on the fuck.
But anyway, the Mega Shark jumps out of the fucking water, tail whips the battleship that they are in, which I'm thinking is just stock footage left over from American warships. The fucking ship sinks. Urkel survives.
Oh.
Cut back to the Dominican Republic with the Kmart Jeff Fahey, you know, and the fucking Croc and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, there was some blonde chick that
blah.
you thought might have been like a character or something, you know, a lead or something, but then she got splootered by Mega Cockziller.
Whatever, it cuts back to Urkel being debriefed. The Croc is being shipped on what, like a big, huge fucking...
No, it was on a truck and like its whole body was hanging off.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't even have it strapped.
Well, then they put it on a boat, and then the shark attacks the boat the Croc's on, so the Croc gets fucking loose.
Yeah.
And there's, like, you know, not much of said Croc or shark. It's just like any other Asylum movie. It's just talk.
Urkel
and them get into a helicopter, talk. They magically appear back on the battleship,
then
talk, back on the helicopter. And this goes on for like an hour and a fucking half, right? And little shots of, like, the Croc by biting the fucking
there was a
shark in the tail, and they kept playing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
They basically took the shark would bite him, then he'd bite him, then they'd roll, and then it was like right back to the bark.
So whatever, the Navy bombs the Croc eggs, pisses the Croc off, so the Croc heads for Orlando and attacks goddamn SeaWorld.
Oh yeah.
And I have to take this moment to say, fuck you, SeaWorld. You should all check out Blackfish.
Yeah, and I kind of hope that, if that was real, I wish that would actually happen. Not eat the fucking whales, but just eat whoever created SeaWorld.
So anyway, a sub launches a torpedo at the fucking mega shark, and for some odd reason, the shark grabs it, flies up in the air about 3,000 feet, and then turns around and makes the torpedo go back in the water.
Yeah.
And it basically cuts because there's no explosion or whatever else.
Really
they don't know
sure
why, but it did it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are more confusing scenes, like the whole "let's go bomb Panama Canal."
Or no, we didn't even get there. How about the arc flash?
Oh, the arc flash.
Yeah, they're like, we need to get the arc flash, arc flash.
And they're like, what? Nobody stopped to go, what the fuck's an arc flash?
Yeah, so they call this power station, and they're like, we need to do the arc flash. Really? The arc flash? The arc flash? The arc flash? So anyway, they do the fucking arc flash. It's just like a little bit of electricity, and it does absolutely fucking nothing to anything.
Oh, it was supposed to turn the
Croc around, but it didn't.
But it never did turn around. Kept going in the same direction.
Yeah.
But Urkel was kind enough to in the helicopter go, "It's turning around." I'm like, no, it's not.
But anyway, they have all these tanks on the ground while the arc flash is going off, shooting the Croc, and nothing's fucking happening.
A lot of damage the military created for nothing.
And Urkel fucking in this movie acts like fucking Shatner. There's too many unnecessary pauses in this fucking movie done by Urkel.
I was Urkel.
So anyway, the Navy gets some Croc eggs, blah, blah, fucking blah.
Yeah.
The shark swallows a nuclear sub whole, and now it's a nuclear bomb.
Like a hero sub.
And here's what's going to happen, right? They're like, we need to trap the shark and the Croc in the Panama Canal, which never happens.
Never happens.
They never trap them, but they do bomb the shit out of the Panama Canal for no reason whatsoever.
About evacuation or nothing. Like, I like the one chick just goes up to fucking shovel face Fahey. He goes, "We gotta evacuate now, damn it!" Because that was her favorite line. Damn it! Fucking they just blew the piss out of Panama Canal.
But then they were also bombing the shark and stuff, but nothing was happening.
Oh, of course, because somehow when animals get that size,
nothing can harm them.
Yeah, bullshit.
So yeah, the shark and the Croc are running all over fucking everywhere, rolling around on the ground, fucking back in the water, taking out jets, taking out boats, blah, blah, fucking blah.
It is one of those movies that just, you're like, why won't you end?
And then Croc eggs hatch, and there's a whole bunch of little Crocs, but you barely ever get to see them. Just kind of when the shark and the Croc are fighting, you see like little Crocs swimming around.
This movie,
but it's so dark, you can't even see what the fuck's going on.
This movie, I love how they just fucking crash their helicopter, and then a minute later it's perfectly fine up in the air, and she's like, "Hi guys." Yeah, fuck you. What was with fucking Urkel's little bird cage with his little microchips in it? He kept putting them
anyway, they go to this beach. Urkel and Shovelface get in this fucking dinghy, drive out into the water. Urkel dips his balls in the water. Not his fleshy balls. These metal bird cage balls that made noise. He dipped it in the water.
Yeah, it was.
And they're like, oh, it's working. It's attracting the shark. So the shark and the Croc start kind of coming towards Urkel, but they don't.
Yeah.
Because the Navy's bombing them. But Urkel and Shovelface just turn around and go back to the beach, and then just all of a sudden, there's an underwater volcano that fries the shark, the Croc, and all the baby Crocs.
Yes.
And then there's the ha-ha-ha celebratory moment of, we won!
Yeah.
And the helicopter flies off into the fucking sunset.
They're like, yay, look, we blew up fucking Panama Canal for no reason, and then we caused a tsunami that probably took out all Hawaii. Yay!
Yeah, basically.
Fuck you, movie. Fuck you!
Yeah, fuck you, Asylum, dude. I'm sick and tired of Asylum movies.
I'm done with Asylum.
So we are moving on. This has been one of the worst movies on Netflix.
Fuck you.
We'll see you next week.
This movie definitely could have used some Marion Van Peebles.
Yeah.
Isn't that his name?
Mario Van Peebles? Yeah.
I said Marion.
Oh.
Mario Van Peebles.
I'm sick and tired of Asylum movies.
I'm done with Asylum.
So we are moving on to something that I hope is not an Asylum movie. It is The Nun. A horror movie about Catholic schoolgirls that get... a movie about Catholic schoolgirls that gets tormented by the ghost of a sadistic nun.
Well, if there's titties...
Seems interesting.
Yeah, if there's titties and panties in there, I'm all about it.
Yeah, so anyway...
Because there obviously wasn't any in this heap of shit.